So how is money connected to time and energy, and how does that reveal its role in our lives? A very interesting question if you think about how we tend to relate to the finite elements in our life. So we usually think of it as, here I am, I have a finite amount of time in the day, I have a finite amount of energy, I have a finite amount of money, i.e. my budget for doing things, and how do I work within this? So we look at these as, I can't do much about it. Time, well, we all have the same amount of time. Here's how much energy I have, here's how much money I have. These appear like very rigid constraints. It's almost like, you got to deal with this. That's how it is. And this rigidity, actually, we attribute it to these things. Whereas actually the rigidity is in our relationship to these things. So what I would suggest is, if you are looking at these things as very rigid, loosen that belief and instead start looking at time as malleable, energy as variable, and money too as a flexible amount. This way, you will find yourself in a much more dynamic state where all kinds of possibilities open up, and you will operate from a different level of creativity. When you are dealing with constraints, you naturally, the creativity gets squeezed out. Now, we have an opportunity to do the reverse. When we let creativity step into the forefront, a higher aspect of our being steps forward and is able to live through us in a completely different way. I talk about this idea of living as infinity. So when you look at living as infinity, instantly these finite constraints, they fall apart actually. When an infinite being steps into this reality, there's going to be time dilation. There is infinite time to do everything. There's infinite energy to do everything. There's infinite resources available. You step into that mindset. And it's not just a mindset, it's actually a way of living. And so we start with a very constrained point of view to something which is highly unconstrained. So I think on this continuum, we want to be constantly moving towards this more free, unconstrained, infinite reality. When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.